The work of documentarian Margaret Brown and her upcoming film captures the problems of the modern South in light of the April 2010 oil disaster.
Talk about the rig workers and the recovery, sort of basically the challenges that rig workers, surviving rig workers, faced after the disaster.
Well, the two that are in my film still haven't gotten any compensation from BP yet, and I mean a lot of people have. That's not the norm, but they have PTSD. They have injuries from the spill, both psychological and also physical injuries, and have had to have repeated operations. And so, yeah, they're still waiting for money from BP. There was a moment in time where everyone was that the spill was on the news every night, and everyone was paying attention. And we had this moment where there could have been kind of a grassroots thing of people in the country coming together and acting, and that moment kind of passed. The spill got capped, it got off the news, and people kind of forgot about it. I hoped my film would be a starting point where people could start thinking about, this factory in the Gulf of Mexico that we all take for granted that powers our lives. And no one thinks about it or sees it or really thinks about that when they fill up their car. It's just something that's invisible. So I think the beginning is just to understand how that works and how we're connected to it.
Maybe we should have labels at gas stations that depict what really goes on behind that
nutritional
pump.
facts.
Exactly. It's like GMO labeling for your fossil fuels.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, Margaret. You can catch The Great Invisible in theaters on October 29th. For more information, visit takepart.com/thegreatinvisible. And if you feel so moved, you can even help repair the bayou by donating to the Bayou Recovery Project.